everyone, welcome back to part 2 of sorting out the radiator and such on Pinky. So what have we got here now? Well, we need to remove this and we need to let the oil cooler hang down out of the way. So let's quickly move the toolbox, which is right in the way. Should have done that before really, shouldn't I? Oh well. I've got a plastic bowl. Okay, let's move that. Okay, so lift the bolt out of there and drop it down. Now we need a 10mm socket to get this bracket off. So I have one handily already ready from the previous video, look. I didn't take it apart and put it in the toolbox. So let's get this off and then we need to figure out what we're going to do with the next job. So I have, as you will be aware, the new grommets, and those grommets need to go in this. And I am missing one, which unfortunately got missed on the order for the parts from the supplier. So let's get this undone and out. Okay, so that one is free. Let's get this one undone. Okay, so there we go. That's now off. So let's move the camera to somewhere where we've got a bit more visibility and you can see what I'm doing. An old rag and TC's bonnet. Always comes in handy, TC's bonnet. So what we need is we need it that way round. So we've got these two holes here and we've got one hole there and we've got this one up here. Now this one you will recognise from the previous video on the radiator. So what we'll do is we'll slather some grease around here. Won't go overboard, says me. Okay, and then we grab the grommet, which is predictably in the bag still. Roll bag. Oh, where did I put that? Oh no, hang on. No, it wasn't in a bag. It was here. Accidentally put it on the bonnet without blooming looking. So let's get a bit more grease in there. And we can use our trusty little toothpick to stick some more in all the way around. There we go, that'll do. So same process as before. See, doing all this little attention to detail, no one else would do this. Okay, so I got, yeah, way too much grease, as per usual. Now, these two end pieces, because we've now got that in there, we need to do those. Now, I was looking to try and find the collars that I took out originally from the original rubbers that basically fell apart. And amazingly, I started searching through all my spare parts and things in bags and in boxes for the Kawasaki. And look, I found them. But I'd completely forgotten them. I had them powder coated. So look at that. They look awesome. Now, I looked in the online, and from what I remember, where this faces away from the bike, this bit, so these thin ones need to go through from this side. So the thicker material, it needs to sit like that. So let's get the a toothpick and just stick some grease in here. I wonder how easy these will go in. Hopefully fairly. Stick a bit there. Put a toothpick back. Right. Oh, that goes in quite well. There is a spider in front of my face. Hang on. It's only a baby. Baby money spider. There he is. I like money spiders, they're cool. Right, so let's do the other one. Right, other grommet. I don't know why I'm showing you this, because I've done it like, this is like the 4th time now. No, 5th time. Or something like that. I can't remember. The sun has finally come out today. It's been kind of dull all day. At least it's not raining like it was yesterday. Oh my God, that was horrendous. Okay, so on, in you go. There we go. Nice. So now what we need to do is, because this is the front, we now need to put the collars in. So pop. And, oh, don't get me gloves stuck in there, do I? And pop. Now, today I haven't brought the radiator with me because, for one, there's no point, because I need to put the pipes into the engine first and then organise everything else. And the screws that hold the front grill thing on will not come undone. They will not come undone. So yeah, this hole at the front there is for the split piece in the fairing. So when you put that on to cover the joint, it pops into a grommet here, and it's a plastic lug that pops in. So I need to order that. So don't forget to remind me. Next job. Okay, so now we need to return to the engine. So let's take that out of there. Oh my God, look at that corrosion. Can you see that in that hole, look? That's really bad. I didn't realise how corroded that was. I've got a flathead screwdriver here somewhere. I'll grab the toolbox, I'll come back. Okay, let's see how much of this... Oh dear. I'm hoping it isn't too bad in the other port. Well, I'm going to have to get in there with some spray or something and a cloth. I can't see anything further inside the engine. Let me lower you down. This is in real time. Just lower you down, angle you up a bit. Sorry about the creakiness as usual. Let's bring you in a bit closer now. Can you see any corrosion at the back there? Right in the back there, I can't. So literally it's just on this ring on the port where the water pipe goes. So I'm going to take that as a bonus. There's no corrosion on the inside of the engine. It's literally just here. So let's get a cloth. And so I don't know if I've got any spray up here. That was unexpected. Completely unexpected. Or I could just use a little bit of grease and some on a cloth, couldn't I? Or just a rag, tissue, anything. I've got a bit of spray, but it's not enough. And anyway, I've got to put a bit of grease on the pipes when they go in. Let's put a bit there and a bit there. Yes. Oh, it's all corroded. It's all over my finger. Yeah, I know this isn't the best idea, but you know. It's getting dirt off, look at that. It's working to a degree. Oh, you know, tissue right in the way of the camera. A clean bit. No wonder there was corrosion inside the pipes as well. Can I get into that one over there? Put my hand through the forks. It's a good thing the mudguard's not on there. God, look at that. Actually, it's not coming up too badly now. Well, I just have to keep an eye on it. But, I mean, that's clean air. If I lower the camera down a bit more and then point it upwards, so because it might be a bit easier for you to see if it's lower down. Can you see any grub up there? Or is it just lower down? I reckon that's not bad actually, that's come out alright. A little bit of corrosion on that side. But honestly, I think that's okay. Alright, shall we put you back to the angle I was hoping to show you in the first place of what I was going to do? Because that was totally unexpected. Let's bring it back up. Lock the tripod. Oh look, no creaky noise then. Right, let's move you back this way. Okay. So those little holes there, look. That's where the bolts go. So let's get pipe number 1. Now this pipe, as you've seen, if I remember correctly, has to go behind this here. So I could be, I can't quite remember. Didn't I take these pipes off the engine? I can't remember when I took them off the engine. If I took them off when the engine was stripped already, I can't remember. But there should be enough flexibility in that pipe. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong one. What am I doing? It's the wrong pipe. Silly me. That's the one that goes on top of the engine. Ah, real-time mistakes. Right, now I know what I'm doing. Now, if I remember correctly, this pipe goes down, and yeah, it does, because there's a pipe down the bottom of the engine, and the bolt holes are lower down as well. Oh. Oh, blimey. I need to move you. I can't seem to get in there very well with you in the way. Sorry. Should I have put these pipes on kind of like before the studs? No, I can do it. There we go. Are we ready? I'll move you back a second. Move you back here so you can see the pipes going on. Come on. Have I got my lump hammer up here? I might have. It's not the best angle, is it really? I might have to take off this. Yep, don't need that on there. Hang on, I have to use the back of the hammer maybe. Oh, that one's going in. Oh. It's going in. Oh, sorry. Okay, they are firm. Now the only thing I need to try and get to is these little tiny bolts underneath. So I'm going to do that and I'll come back. The second pipe is in position, but I think it might be a bit tricky to get it to go in. So, oh, hang on. Come on, down you go. I have to get something in from the top here and knock it down. Piece of wood or something. Actually, I might be able to like just put in the back handle, the handle of Lumpy, and force him down. Let's put the 2 bolts down. Let's get the bar up in here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gone in. And can I get it from that side? I'll take out the air duct. I can't, it's bolted in. It's going to be tricky. Or is it? There's got to be a way of doing this. I'll come back when I've bolted it in. Well, both pipes are in, but there is a slight snag. The bolt up there won't go in properly. And I've got a funny feeling I've cross-threaded it because it only goes in halfway. The one on this side went in all the way and it's snug. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. That's a problem. The other thing I've done is I have tidied up, you're not going to see it very well, tidied up the wiring across here. So I've got a lot of things plugged in now. And stupidly, one of these bolts I took out and I've rested them on the top of the engine and one fell in there. So yeah, that's not good. And it's stainless. So that's a problem. They're not magnetic. So I've got to try and figure out how to get that out. And there's a washer in there as well. So, yeah, just fold the legs on my tripod. Yeah, so tidying up a bit of wiring because I wasn't too sure exactly where it all went and how it all went back in. I can't remember. So I've been looking through my old videos. So the wiring comes up here, the side of this frame, and it has to be cable tied on, and then it plugs into different bits and bobs, which I need to remember. So I need to sort that out. Yeah, it's still quite a bit to do. But I'm glad I got those pipes on. Oh yeah, I need to put the bracket back on, don't I? Yes, I do. I'll get that done now. Well, focus please. A bit of a higgledy-piggledy one today. So we managed to get the, adjust the camera. We managed to get the pipes in. Unfortunately, we didn't get the top bolt done up properly because I think I've cross-threaded it. Other than that, the oil cooler is now on properly with its new rubber grommets, and I put the bracket back on. In here, I rerouted part of the wiring loom, and I've connected up some of the switch gear. There are certain bits which I'm still not au fait with or sure what I'm doing. Took out the ignition because under here, where the old bolts were used to go through, there is like threads for these little bolts, but unfortunately they've got powder coat in them. So it was an unfortunate little accident really with the powder coaters. So I need to get a tap and die, just clean the threads up, is nothing. I've put in the little plate that goes in here because that helps direct air, and eventually I'm going to get all the hoses because they have to come in on top of this plate, over the top of the engine, and then into the back of the bike and off to where they need to go, and to the carburetors. I did try and fit the fuel tank bracket, but I remembered that the bracket has to come off with the fuel tank. It's a bit of a pain to be able to get the bolt underneath the bracket to then lift the tank off itself. Unfortunately, I dropped a bolt in there and it's stainless, and I don't think, well, from what I could tell, they're not magnetic, and for some reason my magnetic stick has gone walkabout. So it's not in here with some old bolts and stuff, and it's not in my toolbox, and I don't know why. I always put it in my toolbox in one of the drawers, so it's stuck to the side, so I don't know where it's gone. But I'll have to try something else, maybe some sticky substance to try and get the bolt out, because that being in the cylinder port is not a good idea. It's not in there, is it? No. It has to be here somewhere. But anyway, thank you for watching.